Wife discovers husband's secret life as a fake cop.
Is it a loaded firearm that you have with you, Mr.
Correct.
So you're not under arrest right now?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Wow. Probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed, possible criminal impersonation of a police officer.
I'm a retired Baltimore City.
Okay.
27 years.
He's a convicted felon. He wouldn't be retiring 4 years ago. I'm speechless.
When a police officer in Bremerton, Washington arrives to a call and finds a man dressed as a law enforcement officer already on the scene, things quickly take a turn for the bizarre. Suspicious that the man may be impersonating a police officer, authorities soon discover that while he doesn't have any legitimate police credentials, he does have a record.
Criminal impersonation, the first degree. That's a felony.
Yes.
What?
What? What? What? Huh? Angela Sammy 33. Hey, how are you? I really want to talk to you, but since I can't hear well because I'm deaf, it would mean a lot that I could chat and stay. Hey. But yeah, the guy's like, the officer's like, hey, I'm actually a sexy cop. Because he does look like a very, he looks like a cop. And I'm interested to see like if maybe something happened or he was just a bad cop that he got expelled from the force. Like he can't work out as a cop anymore, and maybe he just can't accept that. And so, like, I know that one time my brother, he told me a story about he got pulled over by a fake cop, and it was this guy in a Prius, and he had like a little police light at the top, and he was just kind of ringing his police light, and he was like, pull over. You need to pull over. And then my brother was like, okay. So then he pulls over and it's like this old man, like 80 years old. And he has like this Dollar General police badge. And my brother straight up gave him his license and registration. Like this could be a new way of giving out your social security, and like all your information is by a fake cop. But I think that nowadays people are just kind of rude to cops, so they would just kind of not really respect that older man. They just kind of drive off in a sense. Do you play League of Legends? I actually am gonna get into that. Um,
All right, okay.
The following is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On the evening of September 4th, 2025,
in the Win with Zen sweepstakes, you can get a chance to win $100,000. But there's more than one way to win with Zen.
an officer with the Bremerton Police Department responds to a call that a fire has been set in a parking garage across from the Salvation Army. As he arrives, a Ford Explorer, similar to an unmarked police vehicle, pulls in behind him. The vehicle has blue interior emergency lights on. Not recognizing the man in the vehicle as fellow law enforcement, the officer follows him over to the Salvation Army parking lot.
Were you on the phone with him? They asked
With who?
us to come outside. I thought it was for you.
Who else?
he's probably like going crazy right now. Like this guy's insane. This guy's completely insane.
Come on, sir.
I don't know. He's on the phone with him.
He has like fuzzy handcuffs. He's like the police pull up and he's like arresting somebody with freaking pink fuzzy handcuffs.
But I thought I was pulled over because I thought you guys needed help with that.
Oh no, no, we thought no. I'm confused right now, man.
Clearly, you got to be so confused to dress up. Like it's not even like about it. Like you could dress up as cosplay and no one would kind of bat an eye. Like if you wanted to dress up as Darth Vader and like walk around and stuff, that's cool. But like if you dress up as a cop and like have a car that literally looks like a cop car, like going all out, I mean that's illegal.
It's my first day back in a while, so
I thought you were like one of our detectives at first.
I know some of the guys work with the task force.
The man is working as security.
Really? Name them. The guy's like, like Jimmy and John, and then the other officer's like, that Jimmy John's like, what? It's like, oh yeah, like Carl, like he's the guy with the tufted beard and has that really nice black belt that he wears. Just very like basic descriptions.
For the Salvation Army, hired by Stephen Group International. However, much of the gear he wears, including a silver police badge that reads detective, a ballistic vest, and a duty belt, indicate that he's in law enforcement. The man identifies himself just as Scaletta and claims he previously worked with the Thurston Sheriff's Office, but transferred to the Edmonds Police Department where he says he's been a detective for the past 2 years.
I know a lot of detectives from Edmonds, from the gang network and stuff like that. The anti-narcotics training on base every year. I started with robbery and now with the gang intelligence.
Dang, it's pretty hardcore.
The officer soon leaves Scaletta to his security guard duties, but something about the strange interaction doesn't sit quite right. He makes a report, and the next morning, on September 5th, a different Bremerton officer heads to the Salvation Army just as Scaletta is finishing his overnight shift.
So you work for Edmonds PD?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a part-time gig.
I got you. Do you have your commission card with you?
Yeah, give me a minute.
No, didn't find it?
Sorry? No, he's going to. It's in my other bag.
You think that he's on drugs? Like this is ridiculous. You're literally a con cop. Like what kind of pleasure do you even get by being a cop? Like cops are already underpaid, and it's the fact that this guy is willingly using his time. He's not on the clock. He bought all of the gear. He has to be like has made enough money in life, and he just wants to fuck around or whatever.
Oh, okay.
He's grabbing it now.
Okay, how long have you been
apologize.
working for the Salvation Army?
Sorry?
How long have you been working off duty for the Salvation Army?
I'm here almost every other week.
Every other week?
Yeah, and then I also work down at.
I work at the strip club down the way. It's called like Booty-tastic. If you know me as Tigger Tiger, I kind of like do a show. It's kind of like Magic Mike, but like not really. It's like I got these pink fuzzy handcuffs like and stuff. But yeah, I mean, this is like a part-time gig. That's mainly my full-time gig is down there.
The KRM.
Okay. And what's your full name?
Mezzi Scaletta.
As Scaletta's co-worker heads inside to find his bag and supposedly his commission card, another Bremerton officer arrives.
Is it a loaded firearm that you have with you, Mr. Scaletta?
Correct.
Okay, can you put your hands on the car, please? I'm not familiar with the retention of this holster. Just keep your hands right there.
Can we not do this in front of everybody? I mean, really?
Yeah.
You're doing just fine keeping your hands on
Okay,
that.
yeah.
I appreciate
no
it.
problem, man.
The officer removes Scoletta's firearm and finds that the magazine is empty.
He got like he used like one of those Amazon shopping carts. Like Amazon list. There was like some YouTubers like, so yeah, like if you want to become a cop, here's like the best gear to get, and he just got like every single thing in the wazoo, and then the YouTuber got his like affiliate commission off of it.
So you're not under arrest right now? Okay.
Yes, sir. Wow. Do you call my...
Yeah, we can take care of all that.
Yeah.
We can take care of all that. We can make all the phone calls. It needs to be done. All right.
More Bremerton officers arrive just as Scoletta's coworker reappears with his bag.
So,
His credentials?
okay. In the front.
What agency did you say you were with?
Edmonds?
You're with Edmonds.
Edmonds, yes.
Do you understand you're just being a detainer?
I understand the whole process. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a cop. I'm a cop. Yeah, you're speaking to an officer. Like a lot of times, like officers get very defensive. Like I remember I was with one of my buddy's dads, and we were going to Buffalo Wild Wings, and he ends up getting pulled over. And this was like the only experience that I ever had, and like the dad was like super apologetic, and because we were getting beat ups because we just had football practice, and his dad was taking me home from football practice, so we decided to get dinner. And on our way to go get dinner, he gets pulled over, and just the way that he got so defensive, like he was quoting things that the officer was gonna say before he even said it. Like he kind of just like threw his license and registration at him. And the officer was like, "Did you know that I was?" He's like, "Yep, I'm well aware I was going 5 under." And I'm sure that like officers, they just get treated like shit. But I was surprised because he didn't even know the person that pulled him over. Like he was thinking that he would get away with it because he like knew who the officer was.
Officers check the bag but fail to find a commission card or any law
He got 3 Cokes in there, baby. Oh yeah, he definitely a crackhead, bruh.
enforcement credentials. They do, however, find an empty badge holder, similar to the kind plainclothes officers wear. This is only the beginning of their unsettling discoveries.
So first off, if you are a commissioned police officer in this state, you'll be taken out of cuffs, and I will formally apologize.
Thank you.
Okay?
No problem.
All right. You're uniformed and armed when we came across you. That's an accurate statement.
If I'm mistaken, like the guy's like, so like if I am an officer, like I'm over there by the the strip club down the street, so like if you would have come by like you're kind of cute. I mean, I guess like
So the concern is, especially because we weren't given notification, right?
I'm not operating. I'm not working. I'm not.
Well, here's the problem
leaving.
with that. Well, it's messy, right?
Correct.
Here's the problem with that. You're leaving. Even if you're leaving, Salvation Army, this is the #1 crime hotspot in the entire city for us.
I know this.
Let me tell
Okay, I'm a retired Baltimore City.
Okay.
27 years. I come out here.
Then let me
I mean,
talk.
I get it.
Then let me
I'm
talk.
sorry.
Well, I don't. I think we're getting our wires crossed a little bit, because what I'm trying to get you to understand is, I understand that you're just leaving if you're off duty, but if you know that this is the highest crime area, right? If you know this is the highest crime area in the city, and you know that that's likely to do with your law enforcement experience, and we're going to be in the area, probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed, going to and from, because it's going to make us think some things, up to and including possible criminal impersonation of a police officer. That's why you're detained. We get all that checked out, and you know what? Sure. This might be an error for their bosses and our bosses.
So we might have called Edmonds last night.
The sheriff?
What?
We might have.
I like how transparent that officer was talking to him. Because a lot of times I think that a lot of officers, they just go with blunt force. And it's really important to make sure that you're being reasonable. And I think that this guy right here kind of, did a good job explaining that.
Called Edmonds PD last night?
Yeah.
Not on the payroll.
Say it again?
You're not on the payroll with Edmonds PD.
He's thinking of a comeback right now, baby.
it okay if I go through this?
Yes, please,
to
get
find
my,
this?
and then I can.
While some of the officers continue the search for anything that can verify Scoletta's claims, the others are eager to discuss the bizarre situation among themselves. Little do they know, a troubling revelation has already been uncovered.
So I read Casey's report. Apparently they had a little back and forth with Garrity and Hersey where they're like, well, he didn't take an act as a police officer.
Absolutely not.
Yes, yeah, I know. So I was like, no way, I'm not tolerating this. So I came down looking for him. I pulled up. Go ahead.
I don't know if they put this in the reports. In 2015, he was involved in like a SWAT incident where he barricaded himself inside and had like a whole like threat of like blow the place up. So it was like a bomb threat. He's saying that he retired from Baltimore City Police after doing like 24 years or something. 4 years ago, which he's a convicted felon. He wouldn't be retiring 4 years ago.
The man they have detained is not Mezzi Scaletta, as he claimed, but 49-year-old Michael Scaletta Tietz. According to police documents, he was convicted of a false bomb hoax in 2015.
Welcome to the mistletoe.
Thanks so much. Have a great holiday.
Every charming little town has a dark
Yeah, he's going to jail. 100% the right call.
Of a false
I conducted a criminal history check on Scaletta where I located the Michael Titz was convicted of hoax by false bomb felony on 07/07/2015 at a Cumberland County Sheriff's Office. The data showed Michael Tates as being found guilty of the felony on January 8th, 2016, where he served 185 days. Interesting.
bomb hoax in 2015.
Yeah, he's going to jail. 100% the right call. Across the board. Did you see my face once that dawned on me? What was going on?
Yeah. I pulled up to ask some questions about him working here because I didn't see him because he's parked over here. And then he came around the corner, goes, everything good? And I looked down and I was like, holy
His eyes are also super constricted, and he's hella jittery. So I don't know if he's on something.
That's what I'm thinking.
With
He's got
this
to be
new
on something,
information,
bro.
one of the officers approaches Michael, but his explanation is strange, to say the least.
His eyes are just...
Tell me what happened in 2015 with Baltimore PD.
The riots.
I think
He knows that he's fucked. He's had basically half a year of prison to know what he's done and go to court for it.
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
The unit, yeah. I worked in the Eastern prison.
Mm-hmm.
We all knew what they were doing. We knew what was going on. Just a matter of time. And we already had, we knew the feds were there.
Mm-hmm.
But you keep your nose clean.
You're not keeping your nose clean.
You don't have to worry about
Well, I'm talking about the offense where you were arrested in Baltimore City.
me.
In 2015.
I don't remember that. Like, what?
I was arrested. I wasn't arrested. Never been arrested.
As Michael protests his innocence, the other officers are keen to check out his vehicle.
He said he has known Sheriff Sanders for 4 years.
Yep. No, I know.
Is this guy going to jail?
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. So you can see he's got the lights mounted in the back, too.
This is insane. Like the shirt is in the plastic. This reflective vest is straight from Galls.
Yeah, look, he's got a firefighter helmet, too.
Jesus Christ.
He's ready to do it all.
The officer has no idea just how true this statement will turn out to be.
That's crazy.
While they can see the reflective vest denoting police on the back, the car holds even more surprises inside.
Where do you think he's, like, based at? You know, where does he go? Does he, like, go to baseball games and just kind of, like, try to blend in? Like, what's the overall point of this? Like, to just prove somebody wrong? Like, max out a credit card just to prove somebody wrong? Like what?
For now, Michael suggests that the reason they can't find his commission card is because it's inside the vehicle.
I just want to hear from you. Yes or no? Are you giving us consent to search the vehicle?
What, y'all are going to tear my vehicle apart?
We're gonna search the vehicle.
No.
We're not gonna like.
We're done. All right. We're done. No.
No. Okay.
You're not going to tear my vehicle up. No.
Okay.
Apply for a search warrant. Do what you got to do.
Let's remove the gear. Let's solve that problem.
Okay.
What if you were prepared for all those interview curveballs?
Michael is wearing a law enforcement-style vest, double pistol magazine pouches with what appears to be a magazine in each slot, a baton, multiple sets of handcuffs, and a Motorola APX series radio, which is typically used by law enforcement and fire department personnel. Upon closer inspection of Michael's silver badge, the commander with the Edmonds Police Department called it a Franken badge and stated it had the same general appearance and shape as their badges, but almost all of the specific details on it were wrong.
This guy has kind of a convincing little...
That's what I was 50. I was like around 50-50. I was like, if this is a mistake, because that's also seeing the blowback on like Edmonds is going to be chewing our like they did have an off-duty guy here and we like jacked one of their guys up.
With his gear removed, the officers attempt to get an explanation from Michael.
Are you still talking?
At this time, I'm going to invoke my rights and remain silent.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
We all know better.
Fair enough. It's all that wily law enforcement experience, huh?
Can you like itch my neck right here though? Like yeah, they've got to be freaking out. Like this is such a weird thing.
I'm speechless.
With Michael secured in the back of the police vehicle, the officers begin collecting information and will be stunned to discover just how far he took his dangerous ruse. His boss, who also works for Stephen Group International, soon arrives. He reveals that Michael has been working as a security guard for about 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. Did he tell you that he was a commissioned law enforcement officer?
Not as pronounced. He just said he did work. He works with the detectives or something about like an emergency response team of some sort.
However, according to his boss, there was an incident where Michael allegedly acted as though he was a law enforcement officer. There'd been an accident at the entrance of a parking garage.
When I went up to look, it was my guy here. He's directing forward. I hit his vehicle in the roadway, kind of angled to the he's coming forward and he's using his flashlight. We're routing people away from the area where the I don't know for sure. Okay.
Hey, is that my boss right there?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Don't talk to him. You can't talk to him.
Okay. So you guys are saying
He's a liar. He's a liar.
This isn't the only time Michael is accused of doing something similar. The officers soon find a man who had been at the Salvation Army the night before and spoke with Michael.
He's going to have control of the narcotics department. He's going to be running some of you guys' units. He's been promoted, and he's moving up here this way.
Police reports state that Michael also told the man something to the effect of, "They'll all be working for me." However, this isn't his only outlandish claim. According to one of his ex-co-workers at the Salvation Army, Michael also maintained he was a 2-time FBI Academy graduate and a former canine sergeant. Along with this, his boss said Michael told him he was a fire inspector, and his LinkedIn profile claimed he was a fire lieutenant for 26 years.
What the
I don't want to pretend like I'm a big deal, but I'm very involved in criminal intelligence community and contacts Overwatch as well, blah, 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 blah. I'm a second graduate of FBI. Firearms, drugs, firearms. I persuade, influence anyone to hire you, but I can help provide you with the knowledge and skills to succeed, especially when it comes to investigations involving narcotics, firearms, and gangs. I can also point you to the right direction of people whose contact info are stored in my little black book, LOL. he's like narcissistic. Like, how can you have that sort of, how can you act? You're basically just living a lie. Like you're living in the past and you can't move on from it. Like it just haunts you, so you just act like somebody you're not. Like I feel like in school sometimes kids would do this, that they would kind of act like somebody that they're not. Like they'll maybe like lie about a test grade that they got or whatever. And then eventually you'll see them like walking laps for bad grades or not doing their homework or whatever.
Officers also call his wife Jean to inform her of the situation.
I'm so confused right now.
What part is confusing?
Just this whole thing. I mean, I thought that he went to work last night.
Does he work at Salvation Army?
What?
Does he work at the Salvation Army in Bremerton?
No, he's supposed to be Bremerton Kids Hub.
Doing what?
Well, I know he's a reserves police officer. That's what he told me. That's the work he's doing.
Jean claimed to have no idea Michael was a convicted felon.
Is that his wife? I guess maybe he remarried and never. I mean, he would be the type of person to do that.
Okay.
It's crazy being in a relationship, being married to the person and not even knowing about who they are. Like some people get in relationships like that where they just don't care about people's past and just move on.
Okay. In 2015, you're convicted of hoax by false bomb. You were sentenced to four months in prison.
What? No, bro.
Did you get your firearms rights restored?
Sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm just adjusting. I'm just kind of laid back on my seat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You did not get your firearms rights restored then?
Sorry?
You have not.
Hey, listen, we're all. I invoke my rights, man. This is all your investigation. I'm not trying to be. I'm not. Don't take it the wrong way.
The allegations against him would soon intensify as more information comes in. According to witnesses, Michael had been blurring the boundary of his duties as a security guard as recently as last night. A 7-Eleven employee had called for police to trespass someone, and Michael can be seen in the responding officer's body cam footage. Notably, the 7-Eleven isn't on Salvation Army property where Michael was employed. And
I could see, like, especially being a police officer, like, there's something, like, I know a couple of police officers, and they always talk about, like, there's something about waking up and putting on your gear, right? And that's, like, one of the, the cool things about the job. Like, you got the taser, you got the gun, you got handcuffs, you got all the black going on. And I think that, like, I could kind of get behind it, like, because police officers have that authority, and sometimes they act a little bit above the law. But I think that it would be even more ridiculous to his credit that if it was like, you're banned from being a taxi driver. Like, you got your license revoked and you just can't drive anymore because your eyesight's bad or whatever, because there's pride, but if it's like a regular taxi driver, then I wouldn't really see the point, because it's not like it's a nice car that like your boss lets you drive and it's in the fleet, like a G-Wagon or like a nice limousine or something like that.
And he wasn't called to help.
People are clean, and this guy 24 hours is gray t-shirt.
You said he works here.
No, gray t-shirt. No, this guy.
Who are you asking to leave?
I call, and this guy 24 hours here in the door. Okay.
While Michael isn't seen trespassing anyone, he still responded to a police call.
Are these serious charges or
2 felonies?
2 felonies.
Mm-hmm.
What are the 2 felonies for? So what? I mean, I'm just asking if that's okay. I'm not trying to be
No.
whatever.
Criminal impersonation in the 1st degree, An unlawful possession of firearm, the second.
Dude, sweating.
Criminal impersonation, the first degree.
Yes, correct.
That's a felony?
Yes.
I thought it was a misdemeanor.
Because the officers suspect him of taking law enforcement action, the accusations against him increase from second to first degree. What they find in his vehicle only solidifies these suspicions.
What?
Yep.
All right, okay. Oh, my goodness.
Scattered throughout his vehicle are multiple patches that read Canine Officer, Police, Investigator, and Surveillance.
So he was doing like 5 different jobs and just showing up to random calls.
Authorities discover a black and yellow firefighter helmet, a yellow traffic vest, 2 ballistic vests, one with armor plates rated for rifle bullets.
It's just for trick-or-treating. I'm a cop. I just do it for trick-or-treating.
The Star of Life patch that reads, "Rub some dirt on it, everything stops bleeding eventually." The second vest has patches for paramedic and FTO, Field Training Officer. They also find a bright yellow jacket with police sewn on the front and back, along with a receipt for the patches to be sewn on by a dry cleaner.
What's
You're telling me you've been a cop for 30 years and you never been on a jail booking?
well, no, it's different out here because, like, no, I'm asking what are...
You work for Edmonds, right?
The 7-Eleven incident isn't the only time Michael may have involved himself in police matters. His ex-co-worker also shared a video Michael sent her, claiming he had responded to a dead-on-arrival call in Seattle. The video appears to be Michael's body cam footage and shows members of the Seattle Fire Department as well as a dead body. Notably, there aren't any law enforcement officers on the scene yet.
You think that he just like laughs when he gets back to his car? Like he's just a poser. He's just like an actor in like in the background of a movie, or just like an actor in general.
Has Kyrie texted you back?
I don't want to talk about it.
How was the math test?
The officer transporting Michael has his own suspicions about what his motivations may be.
When was the last time you used?
I don't use. Why you say that?
Because I think you're high.
You think I'm high?
I think you're high.
Okay.
Okay, well, you might be right. Just like breaks out of the police car.
That's your opinion, man.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Scaletta, my theory is that this whole pretend to be a cop thing down in Salvation Army is an opportunity for you to seize drugs from a local transient people. That's what I think. I think that's how they're obtaining illegal drugs.
Yeah, no, not. Never.
Really easy. Right?
I've never enforced that. I'm a security. No, never. I've never done anything like that, dude. You know, and I did that a lot, right? I had Tourette syndrome, man.
I got you.
No matter how adamantly Michael makes his denial.
Imagine if you're... Can you even have Tourette syndrome and be a police officer? Because I feel like that's something that they wouldn't let you on the force for. Because you're over there just like, taser, taser. You know? Like, not to be rude, or I mean, I think that everybody should have a chance, but...
About this.
Yes, you can be a police officer even if you have something like Tourette syndrome, provided that it does not impair your ability to carry out the core duties of the role. The key question will be, can you meet department's physical, psychological, and professional standards? Yeah, because I know that some people, they have, you know, small amounts, or it doesn't affect them as much as some other people who have Tourette syndrome. But he's just like, that would just be so odd, you know?
Accusation or the allegation of criminal impersonation, his vehicle would prove to hold a wealth of evidence. Inside, authorities also found an AR-15, emergency items and tools such as jumper cables, traffic cones, water bottles, latex gloves, and 2 first aid kits. They also located vehicle impound stickers and a parking ticket book, zip-tie flex cuffs, magazine pouches.
How did he get all of this stuff? Like, there has, unless he's just like already well off. Or he just, maxed out a credit card or whatever, or went into extreme debt over it. Or, there could be a mastermind like drug lord who this is like, he wanted to try a new thing to try to get more drugs.
Handcuff pouches, a police portable radio, pepper spray, a baton pouches, a spring-loaded knife, a drop-leg gun holster attachment, and a badge similar to federal law enforcement badges reading National Concealed Carry Law Enforcement Safety Act, retired. Along with being equipped with blue and green emergency lights, a siren, and a loudspeaker, Michael had a radio wired into the car that, when turned on, the screen read nationwide scan. According to police documents, authorities suspect he was scanning police radios and responding to calls such as the trespassing at 7-Eleven and the DOA call in Seattle.
Yeah. You trying to get me riled up.
Michael Scaletta Teets was charged with suspected criminal impersonation in the 1st degree, as well as unlawful possession of a firearm in the 2nd degree. Michael is awaiting trial, and the case is still ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
Still W video, that's kind of wild.
Convocou, talvez cê tá com popo, é vapo, vapo no setor, é vapo, vapo do vapor, vapo, vapo no setor, é vapo, vapo do vapor, vapo, vapo do vapor, vai tomar